Okay, good morning, everybody. My name is Neil. I'm going to host the meeting today. Welcome to this BICSc Awards 2024, How to Submit a Great Application. With me today, we have Matthew Ferrin, who's one of our technical people. He's going to make sure the screen shows the bits and pieces that we hope make it easier for you to see how to get through the process. And as well as that, we have Denise Hanson, which you probably, a lot of you may already know. And she will be taking you through what we expect to see, any hints and tips that will make the judges stand up and think, wow, what a great application. Outside of that, I think they're the main areas we're going to cover. And I'm going to start off first of all with the best place to get information about the awards is actually our website. You should be able to see on your screen today the BICSc website page. That will take you anywhere you want in BICSc. But to get to the awards page, you can either use one of the banners, which at the moment, it's the banner that's showing is join this webinar. If you go further down, there are other banners on there. But if you keep going down slightly more, there will always be that awards button. If you click on that awards button, it takes you to our main page. So on that main page, you have all about who our headline sponsor is. If you're interested in sponsoring, you can click here to sponsor, or you can click on the awards entry. And that's what we're talking about today. So that's your starting point for your entry. If you click on the awards entry button, it then takes you into all about all of our awards. So first of all, the how it works button gives you some basic information. Okay, so it takes you through stage one, which is your application, and we're going to talk you through the application process in full. We only accept applications through the online portal. Everything we need comes from the online portal. We don't need anything else. You have the option to upload documents, images, testimonials if needed. And at the moment, the closing date is the 30th of April. There is a possibility that we may extend it, but it will close mid-May at the latest. But at the moment, we are hoping to get all of our applications in by 30th of April. Following on from them, we'll go through stage two, which is the shortlist judging. From the applications that you submitted, we will create a list of finalists. So you need that application to stand out and get through this stage because we're working purely on the information that you're supplying to us. And then stage three is the final judgment. So for those people that are finalists, you will be contacted by one of the judges. The judges will arrange a Teams call, I think in the main, for all of your to take all of your applications forward, and they will explain what they're expecting to see. You won't be told you've won, I'm afraid. You'll only be told you're a finalist. We like to keep the winners secret until the day. And this year it's the 26th of September and it will be held at the Belfry. So that's the basic process for the awards. If we go back a page, we can then see all of our awards underneath. So we've got some new awards this year. The Innovation Award is new. The Environmental Award is new. Keep going. We have a Youth Development Award as well. You'll have seen a lot of the work we've been doing with youth employment, and we're keen to continue that on as part of our awards. Corporate Member of the Year returns. We have always had Accredited Training Member of the Year. Previously, there's been an international and a UK. This year, we're putting them all into one pot because they are all the same. They are all going to be treated the same, and we're going to celebrate one Accredited Training Member this year. Whether you're international or UK, it doesn't matter. We also then have an Assessor of the Year that returns. And this year, we've added into there, a lot of people out there are just accredited trainers, they're not assessors. There wasn't a category for them to be nominated for. This year, we've got that. And we've got a Cleaning Operative of the Year. This is a new award this year. And that's for you to celebrate your best cleaning operative or one of your best cleaning operatives, or putting all of them forward. That's up to you. We then have a returning outstanding candidate of the year. That focuses on somebody who's overcome something to achieve recognition in terms of achieving qualifications, promoting BICSc, that kind of thing. We'll go into how you find out all the information on each of the awards. And they're the 9 awards that you can apply for. Underneath that, you'll see 3 other awards that are voted for by BICSc Council. The Chairman's Award, which is an award that celebrates somebody that's made a non-going and heavy contribution to the Institute and also to the wider cleaning industry. The Eric Hill Training Award honours somebody within the industry that is focused on training and supporting the Institute as well in terms of training. And then we have an award that is presented to either an individual or an organisation outside of the UK that has made a massive impact with BICSc internationally. So that can be anywhere in the world. I'm losing the will to talk today at the moment. Apologies for that. But we're not here to look at those 3. We're here to look at the top 9. The best thing I can advise you to do, if you want the full information, it is here. So let's take the, let's go for the Environmental Award. On here, it talks to you about what the award is for. So it says here it's recognising a corporate member that's focused on environmental and social governance. The company needs to show a rounded and comprehensive approach to environmental and social governance within their business, and it will be imperative that the whole team is engaged in that journey. To apply for the award, you will need to have been a BICSc member for the past 12 months. This is a common theme throughout our awards. You do need to be a BICSc member, and you will need to have been a BICSc member for a minimum of 12 months. But each award explains the entry criteria to you. And it says here that the judges will be looking for a company with a suitable environmental and social governance plan in place that brings a benefit not just to the organisation, but also to their clients and the partners involved. On every single one of our awards, there is a more information button. And if you click on that more information button, you get a nice little pop-up that gives a bit more information. And it takes into detail around that you need to be able to show your results. You need to be able to describe a singular significant impact to your organisation. And it gives you ideas of what the evidence can include in terms of environmental and in terms of social. That's one of our company awards. And obviously you wouldn't put a person forward for this. But if we look at one of the individual awards, so let's go to Accredited Trainer of the Year. If we look at more information there. Okay, so you'll need to have been attached to an ATM for 12 months. We'll need to know what date your organisation became an ATM. If you're putting forward somebody for this. You'll need to state how many cleaning operatives are within your company. You'll need to tell us how many of your cleaning operatives hold a licence to practice, and how many of your operatives hold 3 or more CPS skills. We'd like some supporting statements from some of your site clients or your stakeholders, and how many active BICSc licensed assessors. Oh, you know what? we've gone to Accredited Training Member of the Year, not an individual. This is a company award. So these are all about company information. If we're looking at the Accredited Trainer of the Year, which is the one I thought I was going to, you'll need to say how long the candidate has been a BICSc accredited trainer. You'll need to list, in addition to LTP, the skills they hold. You'll have to tell us how many of the candidates has been responsible for training and give examples of their continuous professional development achievements. And if you look at the main criteria from the main page, if you can close that, Matt, thank you. We're looking to celebrate the success of an individual trainer who's shown an outstanding level of passion, professionalism and commitment to excellence for their students while promoting the values of BICSc ethos and principles. And it says here, to apply for this award, the trainer you're nominating must be part of an active accredited training membership and have held accredited trainer for a minimum of 12 months. Every award gives you the full details that you do need. Okay. What we're going to do next is we're going to take you through how you apply and take you through the application process. I think the one thing I didn't say to you all at the beginning is I didn't say if you have any questions, please put them into either the meeting chat or Q&A. Somebody's already put a question into the meeting chat, so thank you very much for that, Ramesh. There isn't a percentage requirement for LTP skills for the centre, no. But what we will look at is look at the percentage of your cleaning operatives that are trained to LTP. We will look at that when we're looking through the paper judging. Okay, the application process is the same as last year. So if you entered last year, you should be quite au fait with the process, but we'll go through it in full for you now. So the first thing that you need to do is find the award you want to apply for, and we're going to apply for the Accredited Trainer of the Year. So you click on the apply here. You must click on apply here for the relevant category or you get the wrong questions and you're applying for a different category. It tells you at the bottom here what category you're applying for. And before you can submit, you need to create an account. This account is not linked to anything else BICSc. This is a standalone system. You will need to create something new if you have not already registered with this system. So you can click on the not registered, click here, which Matt is just highlighting, and quite easily you can register as a user, a username, first, last, email, password, etc. Okay, we've already got that email in use. So if you've already got that email in use, it will mean you've already got an account set up. Okay, the one thing I will say to you, please don't copy this email address, because if you do, we'll think it was us testing and we will delete your application. Okay, so if we submit that, you're then registered as a user, except you've got an error. So there you go, we're now in. We've now got an account. So we can now go back into Accredited Trainer of the Year and press apply. Okay, and it's telling you there that you are logged in as test name and we're entering Accredited Trainer of the Year. The bar at the top that's above where it says contact details questions is a progress bar. Your first page is all about your contact details. So you'll need to enter the name of your accredited training member, so the centre. You have a centre number applied to your centre. If you could enter that as well, please, that makes it much easier. Your centre numbers begin 1600. Okay, then if you can enter a brief description of your of the company that the accredited trainer you're putting forward works for. Please upload your company logo. We want to celebrate you on the awards day if you're a finalist and if you're a winner. We'd like to put your ATM logo as well as your candidate photograph up there. So you will need to upload a company logo. If you click on select files, you can upload your logo. That's as simple as that once you've got the file. With high quality, I think if we could have a high quality JPEG or a PNG file would be our preference. Is that right, Matt?
Yeah, JPEG, PDF or PNG ideally. Okay.
And then you carry on. Who you are. When we ask for your name, you're the person that's nominating. So if you can put your name in there, your centre address, city postcode. Okay, your contact number, mobile preferably, and your email. We will come to you if you're a finalist. We will come to you with the results initially because you are the nominating person. Okay, within this process, we also, if you give us your LinkedIn URL, your company Twitter URL, your company Instagram handle, we will use that in our social media as well when we're announcing finalists, announcing winners, and on the awards day as well. So you'll get a bit of promotion if you complete this information on through social media on the day as well. That's got everything there. Matt, can you do me a favour, please? Can you take out the contact number just for 1 minute? Anything with the red asterisk means that it's a required field. If you press next now, it won't let you, and it highlights the fact that your contact number isn't filled in. So if you're getting a problem where it's saying please correct errors at the bottom, this is why you need to look at what's highlighted in red. Okay, and then we move on. So if you look at the bar at the top, it's now showing you that you're partially complete. And what you can do at any point is press save. When you press save, it saves your progress, and you can see there it's saying processing. And it's now complete. You've now got it saved, but it clears the screen. Okay, so you can then, Matt's just refresh the screen. To do that, you can either press F5 or you can click the swirl in your menu bar. And what that does is that brings up your saved progress. And you can see under that you've got saved, and you can see that it was saved today. To reload that, click on it and press the load button. And then everything should reappear. Everything we put in the first page is all there, so we should just be able to press next, move on to page 2, and there's the rest of the information that we need to continue. Now we're getting on to the questions that relate to your accredited trainer. So here you'd need to enter the name of your accredited trainer, the person you're nominating for the award, their job title, and their email address. Okay, their membership number, it's on their license to practice card. And the date they became an BICSc accredited trainer, and it needs to have been more than 12 months. We've tried to give you as much information to ensure that you know what you should be putting on each question. We then ask for what skills does the accredited trainer hold. So let's say this person holds BU 1, 2, and 3. And how many training sessions have they completed in the last 12 months? I'd say this person's completed 22 training sessions in the last 12 months. Let us have some examples of what they've done for their continuing professional development. And if you can aim this over the last 12 months, that'd be great. Just a text, type some text in here, explain what they've done, explain have they attended the cleaning show, have they done any further training, do you have toolbox talks, all that kind of thing. All that's useful to see what they've done in terms of their CPD. And do they have any other responsibilities outside of their accredited trainer? Most of your accredited trainers, I would imagine, are either cleaning ops, maybe supervisors. They could even be managers. So what are their main responsibilities? Then, why have you nominated them? Enter here exactly why you think they deserve to win. Dee will give you some more advice on this in a bit, maybe. She has got some ideas on how you can make people stand out, I think, or how you should try to make them stand out. And then, so just enter some text in there if you could, Matt, so we can move on. And then we need to upload a headshot of the accredited trainer. We want to celebrate them. We want to put them on the presentation the show that you will see at the awards day. You want them to be seen. It would be nice to make sure that they're seen on there. So please put a good quality headshot on there. We can take the headshots from their LTP cards, but they're generally poor quality because they are so small, and obviously they have to print onto their LTP cards. So if you could send us that picture, it would be great. And then if you've got any testimonials, any certificates, any accreditations, anything that strengthen your application, select them, add them. And you can add a number of files here. So we've added a PDF, we could add a certificate. Yeah, so you can see if you've got a couple of things, add them. If it's all in one document, that's fine. And to complete your application, all you then have to do is tick I confirm that the information is accurate and abides by the terms and conditions of the BICSc Awards application process, and that you're happy for the information provided in the form, including the entry photograph, to be used for publicity purposes by BICSc. Those are the two main pages that you need to complete. You should then press submit. It will say processing. And when it's complete, it comes up with your form has been successfully submitted. That's the process. It is reasonably simple. The saving process is a little bit different, but it is reasonably simple to follow. I'm going to now move. in a minute, I'll show you the email that you will receive after you've completed this, but I've got a couple of questions coming in. It's saying, can we register for more than one award? Yes. You would just then, so if Matt now, we've finished the accredited trainer, Matt, so if we now come out and we go in and we look like we want to apply for, I don't know, let's go for Assessor of the Year. You just click apply there and you start that process again. You will need to enter the contact information again for each award. They're asking, somebody's asking, Ramu, if we already have a login as an assessor, do we need to create a new one or use the assessor login? As I said to you at the beginning, this is nothing to do with anything else. This is standalone. This is brand new. This is nothing to do with your assessor logon. Please do not use the login for your assessor app. It won't work here. The final question, the meeting is going to be recorded and it will be published in the news section of our website. It won't be sent direct to you, it will be too big, but it will be on the news section of our website. You will be able to access it and watch it all there. We can't, it's our main, we've been asked for a link to the website here. It will be on our main website. Matt, can you go to the main page of the website, please? All that you'll need to do is go to our main page, so bics.org.uk, go down to the bottom, and you will see our news feed, our latest news. It will get posted later today, and it will be the first thing you see, so it will replace citation. They'll all move down slightly, and it will be available for you to get there. Okay, so that's the application process. The final part of it is you will receive an email confirming that your application has been submitted, and Matt will quickly show us that. Take it, it's arrived, Matt.
Yeah, so this is the email.
Yeah, so this is saying hello test, because that was the name we entered. It's telling us we've now got the application for Accredited Trainer of the Year, and attached to it is a PDF of all the information we've put in there. And there you go, you can see all the information that you've entered. It doesn't include all your attachments, but we will have those, and we've got a link to them as well. Okay, I think you've probably listened to my voice enough now, so I'm going to hand you over to Denise. And hi, let Denise carry on.
So either good morning or good afternoon, dependent where you are in the world. Neil and Matt have just gone through the techie stuff. And really what we wanted to show you is just how simple it is to submit these applications. It's a really simple form. The questions are clear. It gives you more information about what we're looking for. But what we're really looking for is for you to take the time to sell your people. So if you're going to enter these awards, give yourself some time to put the information in, and also gather the information. So those testimonials, what have they done to develop themselves, all the qualifications they hold, all that information is what we're going to look at as judges. So the information comes in, and your paper submission is what gets you through to the finalist. So you need to be really clear about what you're putting through. I'm not too bothered if you can't spell, because I can't spell. But what I do care about is the passion you put into this for the people you're recommending. Because and the reason you put them through is to actually put them forward for this award. And it's really important that you take the time to sell these people to us. We've never met them usually. So what you actually say is really the only opportunity we have to meet these people. So tell us why you're putting them forward. It's not enough to say they come in Monday to Friday, they turn up on time, and they do their job. What makes them special? You know, they come in, they greet everybody with a smile, they always take extra time with people, they'll work with the slower learners. What are they doing that's made you put them forward? And it should be a celebration of the people in our industry. Our awards are all about celebrating best practice and great people, and it gives people that acknowledgement that they're seen and they're recognised, which often isn't the case in our industry. So it's really key that you do take some time to do this properly. We love to meet the people, but we're not going to get that chance unless you sell them in the first place. Now, I'm quite happy to take any questions. If people have got questions, please put them into the chat. But as I say, for me, it's the first time I've gone through that form. So thank you, Matt. Thank you, Neil, because the information there tells you how to enter. It tells you what we expect to see. It gives you clear guidance on what we're expecting to actually see when we get these finalist applications in. So go through it first, read it, you can save it, go through them and read those questions and then get the information to answer them fully. And a full application really will tell us about the people. I have to say, there aren't any examples of winning applications previously, but we do tend to write up, if you check the magazines, why people won. So you'll see what people did to actually be special when we give their presentations at the awards. So your people for this should be put forward because of their individual attributes. That's what I want to see. What makes them special? So, any other questions? You're deathly silent on the text at the moment.
Okay, we have got one question that hasn't yet been answered, and it's saying, can we register all the events as an organisation? As the entries, sorry. You can enter as an organisation as many categories as you like. What you need to make sure you do is, if you're entering Accredited Trainer of the Year, you're entering a person, not the organisation. The organisation can put that information in there.
We've also just got a question about, can we nominate someone who's just left the business? Realistically, would they be coming to the awards to take that award if they're no longer with you? So think about who you want to put forward. And it is lovely, if I'm honest, that you want to nominate them for what they've done for you. But are they in the position to come along should they be a winner? So you've got all of us on silent at the moment. So I hope, and I really do hope, thank you for taking the time today to come along. I hope it's given you the information you need. I hope it is clear, but please take the time for your people, because this is recognition of somebody doing a great job, and that's what we want to celebrate.
Lee, do you want to, unfortunately, the way the meeting's been set up, we can't unmute you. Do you want to drop your question into chat? There is one thing I would like to say to you all in terms of the application process. If you work for a larger company that has heavy security policies, you may struggle to not do this day on, save it on one day and come back to it because of how your security policies at your company work. If you do hit that problem, your only option is to start afresh, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. That's something we can't get this to work around. Are the awards to be located from UK or can it be shipped? The awards will be presented in the UK at the awards ceremony on the 26th of September. They don't have to be collected. They can be shipped, but we would obviously love anybody who's a finalist to attend. For the outstanding candidate of the year, can we nominate our BICSc assessor? As long as they meet the criteria, yes. As long as there is something within the criteria that assessor meets, that's fine. As long as there's no problem at what level that award is at. Can assessors be nominated for trainers award? Yes. They're accredited trainers. If they hold the accredited trainer qualification, they can be put forward. Okay, it depends what you're, Lee, in terms of, do you need to put an ATM number in, or can we use the company name if we have more than one centre? Depends what you're applying for. If you're applying for the ATM of the year, you'll need to specify which one. If you're applying for the corporate member of the year, no, it's just the company. The company name is fine. If you're looking at accredited trainers, assessors, or LT or cleaning operatives, you will need to put in which ATM they come from.
We've got one there as well about, is there the option of self-nomination? If you're the assessor and you're putting yourself forward, put yourself forward. We'd like to see some validation from other people in your company, but there is nothing to stop you actually putting the entry in. Any more, guys?
We're really looking forward to reading all your applications this year. We're looking forward to seeing how you react to the new awards, and we wish you all the best of luck. We would love to finalise every entry, generally speaking, but unfortunately that's not what awards are about. If there's anything else we can do, please let us know, but we will. We'll put this video up so that you can refer back to it, particularly around the application process, and good luck to you all.
Yeah, very best of luck, and we look forward to receiving them, as Neil said. It's a highlight for our year, and we hope it's a highlight for yours.
Okay, thank you very much, and good luck, and we'll no doubt speak to you all soon.
Good luck.